Welcome back. So we were discussing about surveillance. Those who have joined new, Nandini, Renuka. So going forward, the surveillance will be heightened, and we will be under surveillance 24/7. As it is, we are already. So what is our process? Sorry, I was mute. Am I audible now? Am I audible now?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, was I audible earlier? I spoke a few sentences. No? Again, some problem?
no, sir.
Let me switch. Yeah. Is it audible right now?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm on some other device, so it's better, I think. The audio is better. Can anyone say something?
Yes, sir. It's better now.
Yes.
Right. So we were discussing about surveillance and the impact of the surveillance on us. Nandini and Renuka, is she there? Renuka? I don't see Renuka anymore.
I'm Nandini. I'm present.
Hi,
Yes,
I'm
yes, yes.
Renuka
Yeah.
here. Yeah.
Yes, Renuka. So are we able to comprehend the surveillance aspect of surveillance that we were discussing? That we are going to be under surveillance 24/7, and which is already started. Do you understand this? The meaning of being under the surveillance?
Yes, somewhat. Yes.
No.
Renuka?
I've just
No.
joined, so I don't know. No.
Right. So you understand the word, the meaning of the word surveillance?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. So being under some monitoring electronically or otherwise. Being monitored. Surveillance means being monitored. So we started discussing this, that some or other way we also end up surveilling whenever there is an opportunity, and otherwise we are under surveillance all the time. Now I open to the forum for their comments. Basabdi, we wanted to hear from you about surveilling and being surveilled.
Yeah, so it's very unwanted, but we can't deny that the world we are living in, we cannot, most probably we cannot avoid it, right? So how do we deal with it? How do we
Yes.
accept it and still don't become irritated or feel helpless, or yeah, that is our quest. Like, how can we be least affected by it, right?
Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah, that is what my understanding is right now. Yeah.
yes, 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 yes. So the question is, so Renuka and Nandini, are you able to comprehend? The question is, when you are being monitored on a continuous basis, how do you ensure your inner processing, uh, rational inner processing?
So here, when we are saying surveillance, I'm not very sure what it is meant. Is it the technology? Is it the government surveillance like that we are talking of, or are we in a way
Everything,
talking of
everything.
the
Like
judgments and like
you will be
surveillance of
monitored.
people? Yeah,
Yeah, you will be monitored for all of your activities.
like people in a way were always there and have always been, like whenever we've been staying in a community or a neighborhood or in society as such, there has been some kind of a very low level surveillance, but now yes, the level has gone up with technology.
Yeah. And do you identify the rationals of surveillance that we discussed in the previous session? But again, if I may ask you, like, what are the rationals of surveillance? Like those who monitor, what is the rationals they give for monitoring? What are?
Ordering the society, maybe
Mhm. Yeah. So
security.
yes.
uh,
So what we identified in previous session, that primarily the proposed rationale is the accountability, which may be the security and ordering, whatever we you just shared. So those are coming under the bucket of accountability. We try to bring an accountability of the members of a group, those who are being surveilled. But under mask, there is a control. Beneath the rationals of accountability, there is a control, intention to control the mass,
yes.
right?
Hmm.
So then we went to the next layer and we identified that even with the rationale of asking accountability also has got a control standard there, because we want to put an order with a preconditioned standard for the members of that group. So this is also, the accountability itself is a control. We may propose that this accountability, so accountability for what? Accountability for what? When we inquire that, then we find no answer. Only
Yeah.
the proposal comes that this standard we want to maintain.
Yes.
So that was from the part of the person who is monitoring. If we are monitoring with this understanding, with this inquiring understanding of uselessness of monitoring, we can definitely withdraw the initiative of monitoring. Like we also discussed about the children being monitored by the parents, all the stuff. So that also has got a lot of uselessness rationals and the blockage of the natural movement. So when we understand that, we can definitely withdraw the surveillance. But what about a situation when we are not able to withdraw because we are not the controller of the surveillance, but we are under the scanner. We are being surveilled. We are being monitored. That time what to do? That time what to do? That was the inquiry that we are doing. Like when we are under surveillance, what is the inner processing that we can work upon.
Try and avoid it as much as possible. Try and remain out of the circuit as much as possible and change patterns, I guess. I can't
Then
keep changing patterns.
what are we going to achieve doing that?
Just not being monitored. Just
Yes, yes, yes.
so I will avoid Facebook as much as possible. Whatever is, or maybe Instagram or the like.
Hmm, hmm. Hmm.
Wherever as and when possible.
And if it is not possible, then if suppose the scenario is such that it is not possible, suppose your house is Alexa enabled and Alexa is listening the way it is being updated, one day will come that it will listen everything that is being talked around. Are you yeah, Shilpi.
I would wonder what major dent will it make to my life?
Yes. At what level? And that also at what level? That's very important.
When you say at what level, what do you
Yes.
mean?
Physical, physiological, psychological.
Yeah.
You know, the primary dent is going to be the mental dent. If we have a clarity, perceptory clarity, nobody can enter my mind. That is the primary aspect to explore in this process of inquiry. And we were actually exploring two layers of physiology and psychology, vis-a-vis the sensory domain and the perceptory domain. Now, being under surveillance, if we understand the knack of human civilization and human growth, the surveillance is nothing new. All the time, the authority would try to surveil. Yes, yes. Rashi says that nobody can monitor my mind. Nobody can. Only the mind can be influenced. Mind can be influenced. And an inquiring mind
Yes.
can never be influenced. So if we can understand this aspect, that I can be affected at the action level, physical level only, and rest of the processing is my territory, my own territory. So surveillance is done at the physical level only. Nobody can monitor and put a surveillance of your mind, of your physiology, what is happening. The physiological surveillance can be done by you only. As we explored in previous session, that what is the origin? Deepa proposed that beautiful summarization, that what is the source of my sensation? As Shilpi asked that how not to get irritated, how not to get irritated. And that can be countered by another question, why get irritated? What is the objective that I am going to achieve through my irritation? And if at all I achieve an objective, what is the validity of that objective? What is the idea playing behind that objective, that framing of that objective? If all these questions are answered, or at least questioned, then the sensation that was being triggered will be dissolved. And we will be able to conserve a lot of energy. And that energy will bring clarity in the perceptory domain.
Do you think that this whole social panic about surveillance is actually causing more perceptory and sensation level disturbance than actual surveillance?
Yes, yes, because this is a very meaningful observation. Because surveillance itself, initiative of the surveillance itself is very limited. It's very fragmented. If we identify that, a fragmented initiative can never map with the whole and the initiative of the whole. If an initiative is coming, or if a being, state of being coming from the whole, like for example, an inquiring person, inquiring mind, being confronted with a fragmented approach of surveillance, how that can map with this whole? Can never, because it's just a part. It's a small part. Hi, Dr. Dubey, welcome. So,
Kalyan,
So-
can you just repeat this last part? Like
yes, yes.
the whole
So
part?
initiative of surveillance has got its own limitation and fragmentation of the whole,
Yes,
which
yes.
can, so there is no question of comparing or competing with the whole, but there is a difference between fragmentation and the whole. It's not about the competition between the whole and the fragmentation, but perennially a fragmentation cannot be the whole. So it will be limited in its approach. And that's why that example that when you go to the IRCTC website, there will be a lot of COVID protocol written. But tell me, any of you when went to the market? So this evening I used the Ola service. So I went to some place and I was coming back. After dropping me, it's in Bengal. It's heavily raining now. So I was not out of the car. I was sitting next to the driver. So he was clicking a selfie, reporting the completion of the ride. And before, he was not with the mask. Just for the selfie, he put a mask and took a selfie, submitting the report. Then I asked that what was that? Then he said that no, without mask, my ranking will go down and all this stuff. So it is just for the sake of formality, the surveillance is operating. And it operates that way only. At the ground reality, that doesn't work. This never works. We must understand and identify this aspect.
So you said something about the person who's initiating it, the system, you said something in the last session about his state. What was that?
His understanding of the whole is limited. That is why he has initiated the surveillance. He wants to control with authority to achieve some ideated goal. So that individual definitely doesn't have the understanding of the whole. He has fragmented something from the whole and trying to achieve it and calling that as a success. It's definitely an unfortunate state of that individual and a depleted state. Definitely a depleted state. Can we identify this? Anyone who is not able to identify this aspect, the rationals of surveillance?
Yeah, what you're saying is right, but what do you say of Google or Facebook or Instagram, where they are really, they don't have any objective per se, but they're constantly surveilling and they're collecting data, and they're building your patterns also.
Yes. So
Over a
so
period
don't
of
you don't you
time,
see as objective there?
Yeah, I
Right.
think it's business, no?
It's a control and business.
it is power.
Yeah. Power or money, whatever it
Yeah.
may be the ultimate goal of them, but both are illusions. Be it power or money, don't you see illusion in this?
There is,
Yeah,
but yet, in lot many ways, they will be able to predict so many things that you.
yes.
So mm, the data that they have, and they can have an impact. Yeah. The kind of surveillance that we encounter on a day-to-day basis, yes, that is not closer to the whole, but this is very close. It's still not the whole, definitely, but still very close.
No, when you say still very close,
As
how
in-
close?
As in the amount of data they'll have, they'll get closer. It'll never be perfect, but it'll never be the whole, but it'll be
No, even if it is the whole, even if it is the whole means lot many data. It can never
Yeah.
be whole. I agree, but
Hmm.
if suppose a lot many data of you are being revealed,
mm,
then what concern that bring a sensation within you? Having some secret or having some privacy?
privacy.
Two
And-
concern normally happens, right? One is the secret, that I have a lot of secrets. If that gets revealed, then I am embarrassed. And second is that I want my privacy.
Privacy and yielding power on me. They have some kind of power on me, which is something more scary.
Physically,
Physically
Power, yeah.
monitored everywhere, like
physically.
so like
How
the
everywhere? All the
elections
three domains.
got rigged
Yes.
because of playing various ads subtly
Mhm.
to various in US. What happened? The kind of that has a power on me, which is something I definitely.
Yes. How am I
Not agree with
affected? How am I affected? In which layer am I affected? That's the question. Primary question we need to ask. Where am I getting affected? Which layer? P1, P2, P3.
P3,
Is it
P3,
P3?
P2 and P3. P2 and
P2
P3.
physiology and psychology, you're saying? I'm
Yeah.
getting affected?
Yeah. Because ultimately it'll affect my P1 also, maybe, but it'll start with P3, P2, P1, I guess.
Anyone else? Like surveillance will affect my which layer to start with? And can affect which layer? For sure.
Sir, if it is physiology, then it like the surveillance, if it is bringing some kind of disturbance or some kind of physiology sensation,
From where?
that
From where that disturbance is coming? From the surveillance or from the idea of surveillance?
so from the idea it is coming.
From the
Because,
idea it is coming. So surveillance doesn't have the direct impact on the
impact.
physiology, does it?
Yes,
It gets converted into the idea, then that idea brings an impact on the physiology. Renuka, are you able to map it? Renuka?
Yes.
So, so serve have impact on the physical domain. Then the idea of surveillance, that I am under control, my freedom is encroached, and all those ideas will bring a feel bad factor,
Right.
which is the P2 domain. So
Uh,
when we
Sir, but
yeah,
could it, sorry, but could it be that the data that they collect and the marketing that they do of various things, of of media itself, of of various things, the way they approach it could also affect my physiology and psychological domain?
if I stop questioning, if I allow and stop questioning, ultimately the system also supports the consent. Like, unless I give my consent, nobody can take over my resources. That has to be there in a system. Ultimately the OTP will come to me. I have to give my OTP. Now, before getting the OTP, all these influences will happen. Now, influences will overpower when we stop questioning. If with question we make a consent or a conscious choice, that is not due to the influence, but my free will. Do we identify this aspect of P2 and P3 being my own control? Unless I allow it, despite all the surveillance, I can always have the control of P2 and P3 within myself. Physiology and psychology. Can we identify these three domains whose control will play? Yeah, Dr. Dubey, you want to say something? Okay, you are unmute. Yeah. Renuka, are you able to identify this, or you have some other viewpoint about our physiology and psychology being captured?
Yeah, definitely. Matlab, it has a way to influence us, but yes, if it's an inquiring mind, it will not. But in general, yes, it can, because we're losing the inquiry mind.
Yeah. So that's very obvious. Conventionally, these are affecting people, but here we are trying to rekindle the inquiry for ourselves individually. So if we have this inquiring knack, then definitely this surveillance will be very much ineffective.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. We have few minutes left. Yeah, Dr. Dubey, long time no see.
Sir, I was having this Wednesday medical CMEs. Recently,
Okay.
I was on talk. Just I have finished few minutes
Okay.
ago, and I joined here.
Okay.
Sir. And sir,
Great.
I didn't get that this anyone trap my physiology during surveillance. I didn't get that.
Yeah. So surveillance, you understand, right? Surveillance means you are being monitored all the time.
Yes.
Now that monitoring happens of the physical level. Nobody can actually influence your physiology by putting a surveillance. Cannot capture.
Definitely.
It has to come through the physical route. Now that surveillance, I am being surveilled or I am being monitored, may generate some idea of being imprisoned.
Yes.
Like suppose somebody is in prison, and being in the prison, the basic necessities are always fulfilled. Like the food is provided, shelter is provided, and clothing is also provided. So other than these three things, the freedom of movement may be restricted because of the imprisonment. So even if you are in prison, then also mentally you can be free. Can we identify this?
Yes, sure.
If we can identify that, then we will be able to easily understand that even if we are imprisoned with the CCTV cameras, then also nobody can touch our physiology and psychology. Our physiological sensation can be affected through the physical input and from the idea. An idea is my idea ultimately. If we borrow some idea, then also it becomes my idea. That is why it is again affecting my physiology.
Again, bothering me and my body. Yes.
Yes. So if we understand this this loop from where my physiology is getting affected, it is not the direct surveillance which is affecting me, but the idea of surveillance which is affecting me. If we can counter that through questioning, then that effect will be dissolved.
Nullified or minimized or dissolved. Definitely.
Yes. So we are talking about that only, that how the surveillance is affecting us and how we can actually stay out of it. Stay out of it mentally, physiologically. Physically, we may be under surveillance always. We cannot suppress that. We can keep avoiding, doing some strategy to avoid it and all those stuff. But ultimately, the way human generation is progressing, the surveillance will be a by default thing. You cannot hide anything, whatever you are doing. So if we have the integrity, the inquiring person will be having an integrity prevailed in all the domains. So then there is no nothing to hide. Now the privacy is one thing that we were discussing, that one aspect is that my privacy is encroached. That is a kind of uncomfortable thing. But if you look deeply, maybe in the next session we can unfold the aspect of privacy in deep. But maybe an assignment for all of us, that if the privacy is also encroached through monitoring, then how we can take it forward? If the privacy is also, yes.
Yeah. So here if you talk about physiological surveillance, does the diagnostic tools and blood test come under this, or it's a physical level surveillance?
Yeah, it's a physiological surveillance we can consider, but definitely the physiology is the whole, that fragmented fragmented diagnostics cannot depict the whole, can never depict the whole. Then the surveillance itself is a faulty surveillance. We may end up concluding that you have calcium low or iron low or something of that sort, whatever the diagnostic says, but that can never depict the whole. And based on those partial surveillance, if we intervene and try to correct something, it will be always a partial correction and a patchwork. We call
that's
suppression.
what happens in medical science all the time.
Yes. Great. We have around 1 minute, less than 1 minute time for this session.
Sir, anyhow, I could able to manage my certificate for COVID vaccination.
Congratulations, sir.
Can you please share how you did that? We will all replicate it.
One of my colleague.
Let's have that one-to-one call, because this is being recorded and it will be uploaded on the YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay.
There are lots of one-on-one calls going to you.
Right, right. Okay then. So let's continue our inquiry.
Sure,
And
sir.
next week again we'll be joining, and till then let's keep on inquiring. Yeah. Bye bye.
Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Thank
Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Bye.
Thank you.